Hey, what is up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I am Rochelle, your relationship coach and healer. And in today's video, I'll be sharing 6 relationship red flags that you should not ignore when you're either dating someone in a long-term relationship or even married to this person. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Alright, before we get started, I am offering a free Life After Breakup Recourse session. So if you are interested, make sure you go to my description box below and click on the link to book your free session. The first red flag that you should not ignore is lack of communication. Now, we all know that communication is the key to a successful, healthy relationship, because without communication, the relationship would not be able to survive. So if you are finding your partner not being expressive with whatever they feel, or if a situation may arise, they're having a hard time or difficulties talking about it, communicating to you about it, that is a red flag. Because again, communication is the key to a successful relationship, okay? So please be aware of that, take note of that. The second sign is being unpredictable. So what I mean by that is a person that can give you mixed signals. So if you're finding a person being there for you one time and then the next time they're not there for you, or even if they're showing interest towards you, but then the next time they're not interested in you, those are mixed signals that you should not, ignore. Because think about it, if they're giving you mixed signals like that, it's likely that they have a third party situation going on. And we don't want to get involved in any of that mess, because it will just make the relationship worse than what it is. Okay, so keep that in mind. We're going to go to the third sign, and that is lack of trust. When you have no trust, there is no love. Okay, so if your partner is making promises that they can never seem to keep, that is a lack of trust. How can you trust someone? Like if you're going to be involved with them, you should be able to have trust with your partner. Okay, so be aware of that one. The fourth sign that you should not ignore is control issues. And I have this in a couple of my relationships where the person always wants to know where I'm at all the times. They always want to know, or they are jealous if I'm always with my friend. Not always, but sometimes if I want to do things with my friends, they seem to be jealous of that, or even hanging out with my family. Like if you can't have your own space and your time, they're trying to control the situation because they want to know your whereabouts because of their insecurities. And why would we want that in a relationship? We don't want somebody that controls everything that we do. So be aware of that sign. Take note of that and move on if you are experiencing that. Let's move on to the 5th red flag, and that is suspect behavior. Now this can be similar to giving you mixed signals. Or even hiding secrets. Like every time you want to talk about something, they brush it off, or they don't really tell you much about their life, or they don't tell you much about what's going on with them, but they want to know everything about you. That's a suspect behavior. And again, I've experienced that, and I always just wonder, like, what is going on? I was thinking it was like me, that they can't open up to you, but no, it wasn't. It's them. So keep that in mind as well. And so moving on to the last 6th red sign, and that is abusive behavior. So this can be emotional, this can be mental, this can be physical abuse. None of us want that. So if they are being abusive in any of those forms of abuse, that is not something that you want to make excuses to say, oh, they just did this time, I'm gonna let it slide, because once they do it once, they're gonna continue to do it. So just please know that abuse, you need to take that very, very serious. I don't care if it's just emotional, I don't care if it's mental, all of that, that will dampen your self-esteem, okay, and your mental health, as well as your self-worth. So, these are the 6 red flags that I found that you should not ignore and take very serious. And that is it for my video. Make sure you subscribe and hit that thumbs up and post notification bell so you can know that if I am uploading a video, that you get notified. So without being said, I will see you guys in the next video.